Chapter 311. Actually, I am a kind person. Translator, Chibi General Editor. Chibi General. Shang Yazi breathed raggedly. The more he scolded Feng Yuan, the angrier he got. Ah! He howled, no longer able to suppress his anger, and flipped the stone table. The chess pieces were sent flying, and the table almost hit Feng Yuan's leg, but he dodged in time. Shang Yazi took 3 steps backwards, his head dizzy and 2 traces of blood flowed down his nose. Shang Yazi, I'd advise you to calm down. The poison vow states you cannot harm me. Thank me for dodging. If the stone table hit my leg, your injuries would be more severe. Fang Yuan laughed lightly. Ah, Fang Zheng, I will tear you to shred. I want to pull out your tendons, skin you alive and devour every drop of blood and piece of flesh you have. Fang Yuan's smile became wider. Bai Ningbing frowned. Shang Yazi, you had better shut up. If not, I'll throw you out by force. You are a Shang clan young master now, but that does not mean you'll stay one for long. You are finished now. The Internal Affairs Hall has started investigating. You do not have many days left here. Her words were like a bucket of cold water pouring on Shang Yazi. That's right. He was going to lose his young master position. Saving his position was the crucial thing. But how could he save it? Whoever started the trouble should end it. He had to look at the source. He could only ally with Fang Yan to announce his innocence and deny any acts of fake accounting. In fact, his original intent in coming to Nanshu Garden was to find Fang Yuan to collude with him. Shang Yazi felt a disgusting sickness in his heart as he thought about it. These 2 scoundrels, they are the culprits in causing my situation. I want to eat their flesh and drink their blood, but now I have to beg them to cooperate with me? Shang Yazi could not accept such an ending. His heart could not take it. Fang Yuan observed his expression and saw Shang Yazi in turmoil. Thus he said, Shang Yazi, I am actually a kind person. I always repay kindness with gratitude and hatred with revenge. If you did not find trouble with me multiple times, caused trouble for me secretly, even going to the extent of snatching the bitter strength goo from me at the auction, why would I find trouble with you? I admit, the poison vow did contain a loophole, but it has been 2 years since I came to Shang Clan City. Have you seen me use it? If it was not you who went overboard, why would we reach such a state? All of these problems were single-handedly caused by you. I told the guards to let you in because I want you to know your Shang clan is strong and I cannot afford to offend it. But you are just a young master. I am not afraid of going against you. Leave. I do not wish to make your life harder. Loosening the reins to grasp them better, what beautiful words. Bai Ningbing glanced at Fang Yuan, a cold ridicule showing in her eyes. But Shang Yazi did not leave. He stood on the spot, motionless like a wooden pole. His expression was constantly changing, turning pale and green alternatively. Sometimes he looked ruthless, while at times he frowned in deep thought. In no time his forehead was full of sweat, as he had evidently fallen into great conflict with himself. Fang Yuan's words made Shang Yazi realize that their relationship had not reached the worst stage yet. There was a chance to salvage the situation. It also reminded him that the bitter strength goo was the reason for this. To protect my young master position, I have to make sure Fang Zheng cooperates with me. Cooperate? Shang Yazi gritted his teeth, thinking of the bitter strength goo. Do I really give it to him? I spent 810,000 on this. What would others think of me if I give it to him? They might laugh their socks off. But if I don't, how can I show my sincerity? How could I salvage our relationship? I am indignant. In the end, I bought the goo just for his sake. This is the biggest humiliation of my life. Because of Fang Zheng, I spent 810,000 to buy a bitter strength goo, causing everyone to mock me. Now I have to hand the goo over to him. Isn't this just pathetic? No, the bitter strength goo is not the point. What's important is protecting my young master position. Without it, I am nothing. I will have nothing. In a short period of time, Shang Yazi considered his options, thinking until his ears were buzzing. Fang Yuan knew it was time when he saw that pale face, dazed look, and swaying body. Shang Yazi, we told you to leave. Why are you still here? Forget it, you pitiful soul. I do not want to bully you. Let's go Binding Bing. I heard Jukai Bi and Yan Tu are fighting in the battle stage today. If we want to dominate the battle stage, we need to battle them. This is a good opportunity to learn about them. Fang Yuan sent a signal towards Binding Bing. Binding Bing stood up and pretended to leave. Just as she took 2 steps, Shang Yazi spoke. Please stay here. His voice was coarse. As he spoke, he called out the bitter strength Gu and held it out with shaking arms. Fang Zhang, it was my fault earlier. This is the bitter strength Gu as an apology. As he said this, Shang Yazi felt extremely reluctant, but he got used to it as he spoke, and towards the end Shang Yazi felt the huge burden lifted off his shoulders. This is the bitter strength Gu? Binding Bing stopped her steps, taking a glance. This bitter strength Gu was like a beetle, a small body and large body. Its body was oval and palm size. Its body was yellow-brown and had an uneven surface as lumps grew on its back. He handed over the bitter strength Gu as expected. Fang Yuan must be overjoyed now, huh? Binding Bing sighed in her heart. Fang Yuan's grasp at human behavior was way beyond her level. Fang Yuan laughed loudly but said, Shang Yazi, I know what you mean, but do you think I can't survive without the bitter strength Gu? Although it is hard to refine, if I persevere, I will eventually obtain it. Do you think you can create problems for me when you feel like it? Then reconcile when you need to? Fighting when you want to? Making peace when you feel like it? Is this world such an easy place? I, Gu Yuefengzheng, have my own dignity. Are you trying to humiliate me? You are mistaken. Shang Yazi quickly explained. Fang Yuan snorted. Shang Yazi elaborated anxiously. I, Shang Yazi, swear from today onwards, I will not create problems for you. The 2 of us can become good alliance mates. Fighting among ourselves will only entertain outsiders. Other than the bitter strength Gu, I can make other compensations. Primeval stones, Gu worms, Gu refinement material. I am in charge of the shops. I can give them to you. Is that so? Fang Yuan's expression relaxed. Shang Yazi continued urging. Binding Bing became an outsider, watching this speechlessly. Shang Yazi not only took out the bitter strength Gu, begging Fang Yuan to take it, but also had to compensate other materials. But she knew that he was just trying to get over this crisis. Shang Yazi was a petty man. He would definitely take revenge in the future. I'll keep the bitter strength Gu. I need time to think about it. Eventually, Fang Yuan did not make a decision. But this was enough for Shang Yazi to rejoice. He thought that Fang Yuan was too proud and was trying to make use of the situation to ask for more compensation. I'll agree to all of them. In the future, I'll make sure you die horribly. Vicious thoughts appeared in Shang Yazi's mind as he smiled even more sincerely. Brother Fang Zhang, I am very sincere. Please do not take too long to consider. The Internal Affairs Hall's investigation will be held these few days. Without the young master position, I would not be able to compensate you. Fang Yuan nodded, no longer talking. Shang Yazi left in a better mood. As Fang Yuan looked at him from behind, he said to Binding Bing, Okay, you can go report the case at the Internal Affairs Hall already. Binding Bing nodded, thinking, Tonight I must go back and reread the vow I made with Fang Yuan, word by word. A few days later, in the study room, a sigh was echoing. Shang Yanfei placed his paperwork down expressionlessly. The content was sent from Internal Affairs Hall, involving Shang Yazi's fake accounting case. Such a thing, it was okay to do it secretly. But once exposed, how could the clan tolerate it? Shang Yazi was Shang Yanfei's second son. The sigh earlier was a father's disappointment in his son. Revoke his young master status and punish him to join the slave capturing group. He is not to return here for 3 years. Shang Yanfei raised his brush and wrote the punishment for Shang Yazi. He is the Shang clan leader. Because of this identity, he had to represent the entire clan. His every action and word had considerable consequence. Fang Zheng, Baining Bing. Shang Yanfei's eyes were glowing with a bright light. After settling Shang Yazi's case, this matter was not over. Shang Yazi was a young master of Shang clan, but was schemed by two young outsiders. This was not respecting Shang clan, and him, Shang Yanfei. Shang Yazi is after all my second son. Is my son someone you guys can just toy with? Although Fang and Bai had once saved Shang Xin's CI, family was still family. In Shang Yanfei's heart, his bloodline was closer. Thus he willed. A bright red paper crane. Gu flew out. Scheming against my son, as his father, I will have to take revenge for him. This is the punishment for you two, but it is also a test, Shang Yanfei muttered. The paper crane Gu's speed was extremely fast, entering a secret room. The clan leader has sent a letter. Clan leader wants us to forcefully challenge Fang Zheng and Bai Ningbing. In the secret room, there were two people. One was tall as a tower, the other was thin like a matchstick. Both of them looked at this letter and each other wordlessly. It was the rank 4 Gu masters, Jukai Bi and Yantu. Weren't they at odds? If outsiders saw them sitting peacefully together, discussing matters, their jaws might drop. Both of them were rank 4 initial stage, dominating the battle stage as they competed against each other. They both swore that they will not leave the battle stage unless they defeat the other. But the truth is, they were Shang Yanfei's secret pawn pieces. Shang clan had rules. Any Gu master who dominates the battle stage and reach Wei Yang's level would be promoted to an external clan elder in Shang clan. Jukai Bi and Yantu were Shang Yanfei's way of controlling the battle stage.